In this problem, we've got an equilateral triangle where all of the sides are the measurement k, as well as a square where all of the sides are length k. We also know that the area of the square is 27 square inches. What the question is asking us to find is the height of the triangle. So our first step will be to find the value of k. That's pretty simple since the area of the square is 27 square inches. That means k squared is equal to 27, which means that k is equal to the square root of 27. Now that doesn't give us a rational number, so I think for now we'll just leave it as the square root of 27 instead of calculating it out with our calculator. Now, to find the height of the triangle, we need to visualize this. So I'm going to draw it out. What we're going to do is we're going to actually split it in half, since that's our height, which forms a right angle triangle, which means we can now use the Pythagorean theorem to help us. We know the hypotenuse length is the square root of 27, and the distance from here to here along the base is half the value of k, or half of root 27. So that is root 27 over 2. Okay, so now let's go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem. Let's call this side A, B, and C. All right, so that means the square root of 27 over 2 all squared plus b squared, b being the height of the triangle, is equal to the square root of 27 squared. Okay, well that just works out to 27. B squared we'll just leave alone. And root 27 over 2 squared, well, that we'll just get rid of that square root. And then on the bottom, 2 squared is 4. All right, well, now if we're trying to solve for b, next step would be to subtract that fraction, that 27 over 4, from both sides. Okay, so that means that b squared is equal to 20.25. All right, well, our final step here to solve for b, or the height of the triangle, is to square root. And the square root of 20.25 is 4.5. So the height of that triangle is 4.5 inches. All right, hope that was helpful, and thanks for choosing JD's Prep.